all, we have discussed the nomenclature of the compounds containing carboxylic acid, which are called as alkanoic acid. And we have also seen the examples of alkanoic acid and also have studied how to write the Lewis structure and the bond line structure of compounds containing COH group. Next we will go for the compounds containing nitrile. Nitrile, only nitrogen is present in the compound. So those are called as nitriles. So let us see how these nitriles can be named by the Euclid system and what is the Lewis structure and bond line structure of the nitriles. Let us take an example. Nitriles named CH3, C triple bond N. Carbon atoms of 4 1, 2, 3, 4, nitrogen 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 nitrogen. So this is the compound containing nitrile. How to name this compound? Again the same method is followed. Count the number of carbon atoms. There are 2 carbon atoms. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Therefore the root word for the compound containing 2 carbon atoms is it. And if this group is there, it is called as nitrile. Therefore the compound is ethane nitrile. N means here carbon-carbon bonding. Carbon-carbon bonding is single bond. And therefore it is ethane nitrile. This is nitrile. So compound is called as ethane nitrile. Similarly, if we go for another compound, CH3, CH2, C triple bond N. So this is nitrile. That is nitrile. The remaining carbon atoms is 1, 2, 3. Therefore, the compound is pro. Compound containing 3 carbons is pro. Propane, pro-nitrile, propane nitrile. Therefore, the name of this compound is propane nitrile. Now, how to write the bond line structure of this compound? The bond line structure of this compound, 1, 2, 3. You know in the bond line structure, you are not writing the carbon and hydrogen connected to the carbon. And only the bonds are written there. There are 3 carbons, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It gives you 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the third carbon atom has got here, this carbon atom is nitrile. Therefore, you write here triple bond and it is connected to a heteroatom, nitrogen. You are not writing the elements containing carbon and hydrogen. Heteroatoms. Heteroatoms are other than carbon and hydrogen. Therefore, this is nitrogen here. Therefore, this compound is called 1, 2, 3 propane nitrile. Similarly, if you want to write the structure of this compound, CH3, Lewis structure of this is CH3, CH2, C triple bond N. Triple bond N. So this is the Lewis structure of the nitrile containing 4 carbons. How to write the bond line structure? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can write like this also. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can write like this or like this. So if you write like this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nitrogen is present on the first carbon. The functional group should be the lowest number. Therefore, this carbon is containing nitrogen. Therefore, you write here triple bond N. What is the name of this compound? You pack name. Compound is containing 4 carbon. Therefore, butane nitrile. Which is the first carbon atom? This is the first carbon atom. First, second, third, fourth. You know the compound that is a carbon containing functional group is called as carbon 1. This is the functional group. Therefore, this is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can write like this also. No problem. If you write like this becomes carbon 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Butane nitrile. Therefore, remember, nitrile group is also a terminal group. I have told what are the terminal groups. Terminal group, one is aldehyde, CHO is the terminal position. Carboxylic acid is the terminal position. Similarly, the nitrile also occupies the terminal position. Not in between carbon contains nitrogen. Remember it. You cannot write like this. C, N cannot be here. If you write like N here, it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentavalent it becomes. Therefore, the cyano group, nitrile group is always the end position. It occupies the terminal position, end position, either this side or this side. Just like the carboxylic acid or just like the aldehydes. I have told this, the terminal group. So what are the terminal groups? Remember now? Terminal group is, yes, tell me, terminal group is aldehyde. Terminal group is carboxylic, COH. And the one is CN, not other things. Carbonyl group, always in the middle. Always in the middle. It will not occupy the end position. If it occupies the end position, the valence of carbon will not satisfy. Therefore, cyano group, nitrile group is the end group. Remember that these are the three end groups. What are the three end groups so far we have studied? One aldehyde, CHO, and there is carboxylic acid, COH, and there is nitrile, CN. So these are the end groups. Please remember that. So that is how you can name the compounds and can write the bond and structure. Can you write hexane nitride? Hexane nitride. What's the root word here? Hex, meaning what? 6. So write 6 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nitrile. 6th carbon, that is the first carbon, either here or there. You write N with triple bond. Either you can write triple bond here and write N, or you can write triple bond and N here. Anyway, if you write here, it becomes carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remaining here, H, 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 H. Here how many H? No H. Because this carbon has got 1, 2, 3, 4. So H here, H here, H here, H here, H here, H here, H. So this is hexane nitride. Can you write the bond line structure, friend? Come on, tell me. You write in the zigzag way. 6 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. M and one more. Suppose you write here after this, it becomes M. And after one more this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can write like this also. W and one more. This is W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't confuse. W means I am writing here one bond, second bond, third bond, fourth bond. Here is CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. But one more bond is here, therefore CH2, and here is C. Where do you write nitrogen, my friend? Nitrogen can be written either here or here. Suppose you write here, triple bond, N. So this carbon has one nitrogen. So this becomes 1. Or you can put nitrogen here also, no problem. If you put right here N, it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can put right here. So it is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So both these are correct. Okay? So, and the name of this compound is hexane nitride. So that is how you can write the nitrides. Okay. Followed? Anything else? They should not be written down. Not at all. Okay. Let us go for the next compound. Nomenclature of the compounds containing ester group. 1 minute. What are esters? Esters are obtained from carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. What is carboxylic acid? Alkanoic acid. Can you write ethanoic acid? Exactly, you can write ethanoic acid. It is like this: CH3COOH. This is acid. Esters are obtained by interaction between acid and alcohol. Alcohol. What is alcohol? Compound containing OH. Suppose, for example, methyl alcohol or methanol. Methanol has got CH3 and OH. Remember here, the OH group of alcohol, OH group of the alcohol and the OH group of the acid react each other and form the ester. What I told? OH group of acid, carboxylic acid, and what else? OH group of alcohol. OH group of alcohol, OH group of acids are reacting. So when you are writing the reaction, please write these two OH groups side by side. OH is written here. Write methyl alcohol like this: OH, CH3. You can write CH3OH like this also. If you write like this, what I told, the OH group of the alcohol and OH group of the acid are reacting. Therefore, the groups which are reacting should be closer enough. They should be close to each other, not the other way. If they are on the same line, close to each other, you can show reaction easily. You can write like this also, no problem. So, to write, to show how the esters are formed, write the OH group here and here. Why you are writing the two OH group very close to each other? Because OH group of acid, OH group of alcohol reacting. Okay, so when they are reacting, they must be close to one another. So I have written like this. Remember, OH group of acid, remember, OH group of acid and H group of alcohol react. What it forms? OH here, H here, come closer, react and separate out. How they separate? They separate in the form of water, H2O. That's H2O. H2O. And now these two compounds join each other here. CH3, CO, CH3. That is how an ester is formed. So you just complete this compound. H2O is formed. Remaining thing is CH3, CO, CH3. So this is how the ester is formed. Have you followed how the esters are formed? The esters are formed by the interaction between carboxylic acid and alcohol. And the product of it is what I just ester. How to name by impact system? The other day we have studied CH3, CO minus. If it is like this, it is called as ethanoate. I have told this ATE and thick and put coding. It is called as alkanoate. Alkanoate. Alkanoate is a ion. Alkanoate is ion. What is the alk here? Compound containing two groups. So alk is eth. So this is ethanoate. Okay? This ethanoate contains another radical, CH3. Look there, CH3. So, this is not simply alkanoate. It's an alkanoate containing this group. What is this group? Methyl. Therefore, the name of this compound is methyl ethanoate. This is the methyl ethanoate. Therefore, this methyl group should be written here. E again small letter, one word. Ethyl etonoate. Okay? In general, commonly, how the esters can be written? You can write CH3 group, you can write like R. It may be R here. And then CO, O, another R. This R may be same like this or may be different here. So this is the structure for the ester. CH3, COO, R, COO and R, CH3. ಹೇಳ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ ತಿಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಪಕ್ಕ ತಿಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಏನಂದವು CH3 CO ಐತೆ ಈ CH3 ಬದಲ ನಾ R ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ CH3 ಬದಲು ಏನು ಬರ್ದಪ್ಪ R ಬರ್ದೆ R ಅಂದ್ರೇನ ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಎನಿ ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ it may be methyl, it may be ethyl, it may be propyl, it may be pentyl, it may be hexyl, heptyl, octyl, nonane, any alkyl. And here is another alkyl group. Right? Therefore, this compound is named as, you know what is this? Alkanoate. This is alkanoate. Alkanoate containing the alkyl groups. Therefore, the UPAC system of naming the esters is alkyl, alkanoate. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳೋ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಎರಡು ಆಲ್ಕಲ್ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. So this is the generic formula, general formula ester, RCOOR. ಈ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎರಡು ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್. ಒಂದು ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಕೇನೋಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಐತಿ. ಆಲ್ಕೇನೋಯೇಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಇದು ಆಲ್ಕೇನೋಯೇಟು, ಇದು ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್. ಎರಡು ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಬರೋದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಒಂದು ಖಾಲಿ ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಕನೇಟ್. ಸೊ alkanoate is this. Follow? This is alkyl. So when you are naming this compound, you should first name the group attached to this. Alkyl, R dash. Alkyl R dash. Alkanoate, RCOO. ಹೀಗತ್ರಸ್ಯ ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಹೆಸರು ಹಾಕಿ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. CH3, CH2, COO, ಇಲ್ಲಿ CH2, CH3. When you are naming this, ಮೊದಲು ಯಾರು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ರೆ R dash ಬರೀಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. R dash ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಇದಾಕೋ C2H ಯಾವ್ದ ethyl. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ethyl. ಹೌದಾ? ಮುಗಿದ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿ 1 2 3 4 ಏನು ನಾಲ್ಕಾರು ಬಂದವ. ಏನಾಗ್ತ ಆಲ್ಕೇನೋಯೇಟ್, ಆಲ್ಕ ಬಂದು ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನೋಯೇಟ್. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ ಎಂಟೈರ್ PUC ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಂದ್ರೆ ಅತಿ ಈಜಿ ಆಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ನೀವು. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೇಳುವಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪುಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್? 2 carbon 5 hydrogen. Ethyl. So it is ethyl. So you put this ethyl. Then what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Butanoate. Ethyl butanoate. ಮಿತ್ರ ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡು. ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಯಾವ ಇದು 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 ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದು? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ 1, 2, 3, 4. Understand? Is that clear? So this is the name of the compound. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ BR ಐತೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನೋಯೇಟ್ದೊಳಗೆ 1, 2, 3ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನೈತಿ ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಐತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? 3 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನೋಯೇಟ್. ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನೋಯೇಟ್ ಸಾದಾ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಕಲರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ. BR ಕಲರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋರಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ ಆ ಕಲರ್ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನೋಯೇಟು. ಆ ಕಲರ್ BR ಇದ್ದಂಥದ್ದು. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಐತಿ BR? 1, 2, 3. ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ? 3 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ. 3 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನೋಯೇಟ್. ethyl 3 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನೋಯೇಟ್. ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು BR ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಮಜಾ ಕಳಕತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಇಷ್ಟು 50% ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಐತೆ ಹೇಳ. ಇದೇನಪ್ಪ? ಇಥೈಲ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಇಥೈಲ್. ಆ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಸಾಲ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಅದು ಬಳಿ ತೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಇಥೈಲು BR ಐತಿಲಿ. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೇಲೆ? 1ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಅದೇನಂತು 1 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್. ಸಾಲ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋ ಅಥವಾ BR ಐತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್? ಇದು 1 ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು 1, ಮುಂದೆ ಬ್ರೋಮೋ. ಈ ಸಾಂಕರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್. ಇದು 3. Please here don't confuse numbering the carbon atoms. In this group there are 2 parts. One is alkanoate part. Remember, this is alkanoate part, and this part contains how many carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, numbering is done from the end to which the functional group is there. So this is the functional group. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this alkanoate part is containing bromine of the 3rd carbon. Therefore, before you name this as a butanoate, it is not a simple butanoate. It is a butanoate carrying bromo. Therefore, it is bromobutanate. ಎಷ್ಟನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಐತಿ? 3ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 3 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನೋಯೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. 3 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ 3 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಬ್ಯೂಟನೇಟ್. ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಐತಿ. ಇದು ಯಾವ ಪಾರ್ಟಪ್ಪ? ಆರ್. ಆರ್ ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ? ಇಥೈಲ್. ಹೌದಾ? 1 ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ತೆಗೆದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ BR ಹಾಕಿ. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್? ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟದು 1ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಇದೇನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು? ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟದು 1ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಸೊ 1ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾದಾ ಇಥೈಲು, ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲು, ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್. ಎಲ್ಲೈತಿ ಬ್ರೋಮೋ? 1ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. 1 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್, 3 bromo butanoate. Therefore, it is 1 bromo ethyl, 3 bromo butanoate. So, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೀನಿ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ಫಾಲೋಡ್? ನಾಟ್ ಫಾಲೋಡ್? ಫಾಲೋಡ್? ಓಕೆ. Let us see how the structures of the esters can be written. Say for example, I tell here, propyl. butanoate or propanoate. Propyl, propanoate. Again here there are two parts. Understand, two parts are there. One is propyl and the other is propanoate. Write down the structure of propanoate. How many carbons are there in the propanoate? CH3, CH2, COO, propanoate. Containing propyl group. So to this propanoate, which is written like this, here the propyl group should be attached. CH2, don't write CH3 here. CH2, CH3, propyl. If you write CH3 here, what happens? Tell me. Think about the ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಗೆ 5 ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು, ಆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಗೆ 3 ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು. ಹೌದಾ? ತಪ್ಪು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. CH3 ಬರೀಬೇಡ್ರಿ. CH3 ಬಂದು ಏನಾಗೈತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 1 H 2 H 3 H ಇದೊಂದು ಲಿಂಕು 1 2 3 4 5 ತಪ್ಪ. ಇದು CH2 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, 1 H ಇನ್ನೊಂದು H, ಇದು ತಪ್ಪ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಸೊ CH2 ಬರೀರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ಬರೀರಿ. So this is the Lewis structure of propyl, propanoate, propyl, propanoate. Now how to write the bond structure? 1 2 3. 1 2 3. CH3, CH2, C elenity, CH3, CH2 elenity, C, CH3, CH2, C. ಈ C ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಐತಿ, ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ O. ಹೌದಾ? ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 1 2 3, ಇನ್ನೊಂದಲ್ಲಿ O. CH3, CH2, COO. ಇದು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. CH3, CH2, COO. ಈ O ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೈತಪ್ಪ. CH2, ವೆರಿ CH2, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ CH2 ಅಂತ ಮುಂದೆ CH2, ಮುಂದೆ CH3. ಅರ್ಥಾತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲೋ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ. ಎದ್ದು CH3, CH2, COO. This O connected to CH2, CH2, CH3. Arthata. So this is the bond line structure for 1 2 3 propyl, propanoate, propyl, propanoate. This is the bond line structure for the ester. Ester group has got COO, COO, COO. Write that COO. C double bond 1. Clear? Right. And to end the structure, write down the bond line structure. Let me tell you here. Now, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು 2 ಐತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2, ಇಲ್ಲೂ 2 ಏನಾಯ್ತು, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. ಹೌದಾ? ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಸೊ 1 2 3 4 5 ಏನೈತಿ 1 2 3 1 2 3 ಇದ್ರ ಹೆಸರೇನು ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲ್ 1 2 3 4 5 ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲ್ pentanoate. Very good. So that is how you should name the compound and you should write the UV structure and write the formula structure. Practice it. Then only you will understand. Otherwise you will never understand. Clear? All of you are used perceptions, all of good perceptions, very good. Only thing is you have to study properly. If you have not understood anything, please contact me on my phone number. I'll explain. I think you know my phone number. Okay. Thank you. So now we know how to name the compounds, how to write the structures, how to write the formula structures. So here I have given you 3 examples, 3 assignments. First one, write the name of 3 terminal functional groups and write the structures of these 3 functional groups. So you should write what are the 3 functional groups which occupy the end, terminals at the end. Okay. Second, write the UPAC name and bond line structure for the following compounds. This is 1, CH3, CH2, 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 CO, CH2, 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 CH3. Then CH3, CH2, 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 Cl. CH3CO, CH2, 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 CH2. Write the UPAC name and also draw the bond structure and write how many sigma bonds are there. You know what is sigma bond? How many sigma bonds are there in these structures? In structures A, B and C. A, B and C. Okay?